You have reached the Glendale Police Department. For English, press 1.
Winchester Police, call squad.
So this girl, Eugenia, that you were concerned about is out in California with her mother. Her mother told us that she's safe and sound.
Hi, I'm going to send you down to talk to the officer that went by the house, okay?
Her mother's saying her daughter is very, very skinny, otherwise healthy, though. That's what she's telling me.
This video is going to be about Eugenia Cooney, and I'm sure she's going to be watching this, so please listen and please take what I have to say to heart and try to understand where I'm coming from if you can.
Shut up! You guys are so stupid, like seriously. I'm just gonna end stream, like literally I'm done. I'm like not streaming. Like, this is literally so stupid. I'll come back another day. I'm not coming back today because this is like the dumbest thing ever.
Eugenia Cooney started out on YouTube in 2011 with vlogs about her daily routines, makeup tutorials, and cosplay outfits. She's been a popular creator since then, building a following of over 2 million, with whom she usually communicates while streaming games on Twitch several times a week. But Cooney also receives a lot of criticism from people who believe her videos could be promoting eating disorders, just through her appearance alone. In 2019, Cooney spoke about receiving treatment for an eating disorder after several years of intense speculation online. Onlookers have raised concern once again around Cooney's physical appearance, despite no explicit mention of anything eating related in her content.
Eugenia Cooney, have you seen her latest video? People are, I don't know, I'm on the fence about this.
Okay, let me pull it up. It's hard
Okay.
to, I have a hard time watching hers because
Well,
I just feel bad for her.
That's the whole point, is people are like, why is YouTube like allowing this? Why are people supporting this? Some people are saying she's clearly supporting, she's trying to enable the lifestyle she has of being like actually very skinny, like to the point
Which
of
is
being
the one
unhealthy.
addressing the hate summer outfits?
No, it's the summer outfits one everyone's mad at.
You're mad at her?
Eugenia. So today,
Her and YouTube, they're like, why is she promoting this to her fans?
Is
and then
she
they're like,
promoting it? Is she promoting her body, or is she just showing a
well,
bikini?
go to the end.
Because I feel like,
Skip towards the end.
does anyone want to look like this, or is it just like the perception of yourself is like, do they think this? Because
I think so. I think some people want to look like this. I think when I was young, I thought that was the beauty. This is how warped I am. Like, I'm like, oh, you can never be too skinny. So I have to really read into this because I'm like, oh, why are people like shaming her? Like, that's what people want to look like. Like, in my head, I don't think it looks terrible.
Several petitions have been set up over Cooney's career to remove or restrict her content, but none have ever been successful. The latest one calls on YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram to temporarily remove her accounts so that she can seek the help that she so desperately needs. They've tried to largely address the unsavory history of hosting pro-eating disorder communities by removing content with specific hashtags. They've also fostered an environment where people with mental health issues can find support and community. But as body positivity is openly encouraged on the platform, it raises the question of whether there are situations where YouTube should step in if a creator's appearance could influence a young audience, or if that would be fundamentally discriminatory.
why are you so skinny? Is it a medical condition? No, it's not like a medical condition. People, like, I don't know, say I've said a lot of things, or like, I don't know. People, like, tend to want to, like, talk about why they think I look, like, too skinny in their opinion, or I don't even know why people like to discuss how I look so much or whatever. But no, I'm just kind of naturally like that, I guess. So there isn't really a reason. I don't really know why so many people, I guess, like to go in my comments and discuss like my body or whatever. I don't really know, I guess, why it matters to so many people, but for whatever reason, all these people on YouTube like to go and discuss that. So I don't know. It's crazy, but it's whatever. Likes, you were so sweet. Thank you. Whoa, guys, we're almost to like 7,000 likes. Do you guys think we can get there? Because we're kind of close. You're so innocent. I don't get that people are mean to you. Thank you, Kayla. I really don't try to do anything bad, so I don't know. And thank you, Casper, for the 50 bars, and thank you, Nathan, for the 50 likes. Thank you. If you are naturally thin, then everyone should just shut. Yeah, naturally, like the thing, I'm just kind of naturally thin or whatever. So I don't really see why some people care so much. I mean, not that it's not nice that you guys don't care, because it is nice that you guys care. Lily Kunstoff, thank you for proposing I will marry you. For just some of the people that make a really big deal and just start being like, I'm gonna stop watching you and all of that, then like that's when things start not being nice. So yeah.
But I've been reading comments, and I guess people are like, it's to the point, because she used to be purple.
Oh,
her
she's
legs
about to
used
die.
to be purple.
She's
yeah.
about to die.
Okay, so she denied for a long time she had an eating disorder. Then she said she did have an eating disorder and got like treatment. Now she's back, and she's clearly still kind of fast. Like, okay. Yeah.
No, she's about to die.
She disappeared from the internet after tweeting in February 2019 that she was working on her health with a doctor. 5 months later, she returned and spoke for the first time about having an eating disorder in a documentary by a fellow YouTuber, Shane Dawson. She said that she had been in the treatment center for 1 month after being put on a 5150, a mandatory 72-hour psychiatric hold, when reported to mental health professionals by her friends.
She has no...
So people are like, why? I guess there's a couple stance. Like, Shane did a documentary on her, and YouTube promoted it. And they're like, why is YouTube promoting this? And then now she's making videos like, why are you promoting this to your young fans? You're clearly sick. Like,
well, I never
why?
saw the Shane documentary, but like, what was the conclusion? It seems like he was probably trying to help, right?
I actually have never seen it, so I don't know. But I was saying, I saw someone make that point that YouTube was promoting his series, and so therefore promoting her. And then people are like, why is she promoting this to her fans? Which, on one hand,
is she promoting her diet, or is she just showing bikini?
I think it could be the same argument of meat eating, right? Like, meat eating is like, oh, you're promoting obesity. Like, maybe it's the same argument. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with it.
It's on trending.
Oh, it is?
Probably can't see this. Number 26 on trending.
Oh, wow.
It was definitely a big thing I saw all over
So you
the
said
place.
go to the end here. Let's watch a bit.
So wait, the trending page is curated.
Oh, yeah.
That's
the trending
YouTube.
page
So
is curated.
well, there
Yeah,
you
so
go.
they straight up are
They've
promoting.
given the green... Someone has manually reviewed this.
So they're like, how is YouTube promoting this to like...
Okay, well, let's see. Let's see.
There are many influencers on nearly every social media platform who have shared their eating disorder recovery journeys, such as Les's Massacre. Another person that I want to speak about is Josie Maria, an influencer from Kyle in Germany, who died at the age of 24 in December 2020. She was very open about having an eating disorder and made clear statements that she was not trying to encourage her fans to look like her.
It said something about it having nothing to do with clothes. Something about being able to see your whole skeleton, that she needs to go to the hospital. Yeah, and it's like, the thing is though, like, it does kind of come down to like, you know, if that's like the state they think my body is in, like my body kind of is what it is, you know, it's kind of like, this is like, I'm just existing, I'm just wearing what I like. Like, if they went into somebody's stream that was like really like a bigger, like a much bigger person, if they could tell them like, oh, you look like you're gonna die or like have a heart attack or something, you can't wear that outfit. It's like, well, no, it's still kind of like that person knows themselves, and they probably kind of know how they're doing more than people on the internet know, and like, they're still allowed to wear what they want to wear. It doesn't mean that like they can't wear what they want to wear. I think it kind of depends on the circumstances. Like, I would say like that would really vary, like depending on the situation, and I would say maybe. Oh, sorry guys. My throat is suddenly a little weird. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I like choked.
Platforms have made efforts in the past to remove content that glorifies or promotes eating disorders. Tumblr and Instagram would even ask you if you need support if you search for terms like these. But Cooney's content doesn't fall into this category and is remarkably neutral in messaging. Her critics argue that in her videos and thumbnails, she shows her body and collarbones, which they say could encourage eating disorders among viewers. Of course, plenty of other YouTubers and influencers show their bodies with no moderation at all. For social media platforms, moderation of her content based on her appearance alone could be considered anti-body positive and potentially discriminatory. Commentary videos discussing her, however, are demonetized or restricted for containing sensitive content.
It's really awful to see, and it's to the point where I don't even know if I can like a video of yours or like a photo, because I don't know if that's supporting what you're going through. This isn't about you as a person, but the eating disorder stuff is extremely sad to watch, and I really want you to get better. Nothing's changed. She's still struggling, and we can all see it. And it's just played off as, oh, this is just me, and that's not okay. And it's teaching people that that's okay, and that's the healthy way to look. And I know she's not telling people to look that way, but people do take it that way. I really hope that you can look in your heart and understand that this is something that is actually happening. We all are seeing it, and we all want you to get better.
I think one of the realities we have to accept here is that Eugenia Cooney is sick. There is illness going on here. There is something wrong. And I'm using those kinds of words because I don't want to, diagnose or say like anorexia, bulimia, whatever. I don't want to say anything like that because I don't know. That's causing her to be extremely, extremely thin to the point where people are worried about her health. And I think that's one reality. People are worried about her health. People are worried that something really bad is going to happen to her. People are worried that someday they might, try to tune in and she's going to be gone.
Listen, at the end of the day, Eugenia is a public figure, and she needs to realize that what she shows her audience is what they will believe is the right thing to do. I feel like many people who follow her, who do have some type or form of eating disorder, will be triggered and go into an unhealthy state or possibly die. She has a responsibility as a public figure to put out the right message to her fans and followers. Body positivity is a good thing as long as it's a healthy thing. People who are concerned and try to reach out to her and help her are not doing it to harm her, but rather save her.